on Grab, everybody. I got a request from Brett Griffiths Warsaw from Indiana, and I want to thank you not only for the donation, but you know, saying how you support my channel and stuff, and you enjoy watching my videos. Thank you so much. And he wants me to put Elvis Presley Aloha from Hawaii, which I have on DVD, but they're in boxes. Against this one right here. I got this. Elvis at Madison Square Garden. Now, here's the thing, you know, and Brett was also saying, you know, these are considered the greatest Elvis Presley live albums, you know. And I don't know about Hawaii, you know, but man, the other day, I must have put the albums back because I know I listened to it. I have this Elvis live album called From Memphis that I always consider the greatest Elvis Presley live album, you know? And I remember listening to this because a really cool guy sent me this and a few other Elvis albums and thinking, man, this is the second best. It's really good. No. I listened to it now to do this track by track. This is amazing. And it is now my favorite live Elvis album. And I have several Elvis albums. And, you know, a lot of people will say, oh, no, it's this, the King of the Ring, you know, the comeback special. This ain't a concert. This is, in my opinion, the greatest Elvis performance ever. But it's not really a concert. So it doesn't really count. Anyway, I'm going to do a little CGI here, man. Alright. There you go. Some CGI for you. Some Elvis right there. There. A little more CGI. Here. There you go. Look at that. Cool. AI. CGI mixed with AI. Alright, so let's get this started. Man, there's a lot of songs. A lot of songs. It took me a while to do this track by track. First song is CC Rider versus That's Alright Mama. I love them both, but I gotta go with the Sun Record Elvis classic. I'm giving that to That's Alright. Alright, next. Burning Love versus Proud Mary. I gotta go with the cover. I thought Proud Mary was awesome. There's a fly here that's driving me nuts. I opened my door over here so I could fly out in the living room, go hang out at the couch, man. Get the hell out of here. All right, next. Something, which is the Beatles cover, and it's not that good. I gotta say, not really liking it. And that's going against Never Been to Spain. Such a great chill tune. That voice, man. I'm definitely giving it to that one. All right, next. You Gave Me a Mountain. You know, Elvis belts the fuck out of this song. And that's going against You Don't Have to Say You Love Me. I love this too, but I'm going to have to give that one a Hawaii. All right, next. Steamroller Blues. I'm not a fan of this song. Against You've Lost That Love and Feeling. Amazing. Another one for MSG. All right, next. Now here's some wild. Two songs that are going against each other that are the same songs. Love Me. And I got to tell you, both versions are great, but I'm giving it to MSG, man. All right, next. Johnny B. Good versus All Shook Up. I'm not a fan of Johnny B. Good. Anybody doing it, Judas Priest, Chuck Berry, Elvis Presley. I'm just not a Chuck Berry fan. Whatever. Look down on me all you want. But look down till you get to these nuts. All right? I'm giving it to MSG version. I think the vocals are a little more amazing on the MSG version. All right, next. Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry. I was talking about Love Me. Love Me was MSG. All Shook Up. It's going against All Shook Up. Johnny B. Good. All Shook Up is a slamming version. Easy win. All right, next. It's Over versus Heartbreak Hotel. It's Over is amazing. And Heartbreak Hotel. You know, you just can't get cooler than that song. It's a total win for that one, man. All right, next. Blue Suede Shoes versus Medley, which is Teddy Bear and Don't Be Cruel. All right, Blue Suede Shoes. This is, I feel, the problem with the Hawaii show. It's a little too polished. You know what I mean? Where MSG is not. It's a little more raw and, you know, human. And nothing bad about the Hawaii show. It's a great show, but when you're comparing it to this right here, come on. No. All right. Hey, let's pick a random album. I can't go here. Well, I can go up here. I got something here, damn it. Probably a Beatles album. Yeah, it sure is. It's the White Album, man. Masterpiece. I did a review of it not too long ago. Somebody asked me to. And it's an amazing album, you know? After Sexy Sadie, the album's over. I refused to listen to the last 2 tracks. So I did for the review, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to do that again. Life's too short. All right, let's keep going. Oh, by the way, I gave that last one to Teddy Bear and Don't Be Cruel. Next, I'm So Lonesome I Can Cry versus Love Me Tender. I'm So Lonesome I Can Cry is so beautiful, but very sad. I love it. I do love it. But Love Me Tender, it's got this very loose feel. Another one from Madison Square Garden. All right, next. I Can't Stop Loving You versus The Impossible Dream. One of the best vocals ever is on the Impossible Dream. Wow. A total win. All right. All right, now Hound Dog is going against Hound Dog. And he doesn't do he just does the chorus over and over again. He doesn't do that. You can, what is it? Well, you think you were high class? Well, that was just a lot. He cuts that part out. On the Madison Square Garden version, he cuts it out as well. But the Madison Square Garden version does this little, I don't know, kind of funky. They funk it up a little bit, man. I'm giving it to Madison Square Garden. Next, What Now, My Love versus Suspicious Minds. Definitely Suspicious Minds. It rules. All right, next, Fever versus For the Good Times. Easily Fever. Another very cool song. That's like the Fonzie of songs. All right, next, Welcome to My World versus An American Trilogy. An American Trilogy. I got something to say about that song a little later, but my God. You know, that's all I can say. All right, so where are we? Man, there's a lot of songs. Suspicious Minds again versus Funny How Time Slips Away. I'm going again with Suspicious Minds. I love that song. All right, next. I'll Remember You versus I Can't Stop Loving You. I Can't Stop Loving You. I'm giving it to that one. Love it. MSG is an amazing album. Next. Long Tall Sally versus Whole Lot of Shaking Going On versus Can't Help Falling in Love. I'm giving it to Can't Help Falling in Love. Now, that's the end of MSG, so I can't put anything against the last 3 songs, which is An American Trilogy, A Big Hunk of Love, and Can't Stop Falling in Love. All right, now I'm going to talk about American Trilogy. That version on the Hawaii version, which I'm complaining about, is the greatest version of that song. And that video of him singing the song, and then at the end when it comes to the build-up, and he looks at that band, and he's just looking at, and he has this face, like he's like, it's like that face. What I read in that face is, I'm about to fuck everybody up in this arena. And he turns around and he, glory, glory, hallelujah, man, oh Shevitz. And I gotta tell you, I remember that clip as a little kid. Elvis was dead already. I remember when Elvis died too. I mean, I was still a little kid, but maybe a year or two after he died, I saw that, and that left a lasting impression on me. It didn't make me become a big Elvis fan, but it made me love him. You know, I was like, God, that voice. And then, you know, when I got old enough, I got into the whole metal phase, and then when I started to, you know, mellow out with age, where I got into Peter Criss's solo album and ABBA and the Bee Gees. I remember listening to Saturday Night Fever soundtrack when it was brand new and hated it. Hated it. I listen to it now and I love it. And here's a fun fact. I know I'm rambling and I'm about to go into the final score, but bear with me, my friends. What was I going to say? I forgot what the hell I was going to say. Damn it. Oh my God, what a brain fart. I'm sorry. I forgot what I was going to say. So, this is the final score. And yeah, Madison Square Garden won by a lot. Man, I gotta say, man, this is now definitely my favorite Elvis Presley live album. Then the Memphis one before this. Amazing stuff. Y'all Elvis fans out there, you know those two albums? Leave your comments below about them. Hey, I know it's a lot of tracks. If you don't want to do a track by track, that's fine. But, you know, at least talk about what you feel about these albums, you know? I'd love to know, man. So, yeah. Thank you so much, Brett, for the track by track. I hope you enjoyed this. It's a long one, but it was fun. It was fun listening to them back and forth. And thank you. And thank you, everybody out there. If you want to donate, I got a PayPal in the description below. And please subscribe to my channel and like the video. It's good for the YouTube algorithms. Thank you very much. Stay frosty. Listen to Black Sabbath. And thank you very much. Schmack-a-magob.